Welcome to Gamer Ability. I'm your host Sixpenny, and today I'm playing a brand new game, Biomutant. This game just released today for PC, Xbox consoles, and PlayStation consoles, and was developed by a small indie development team, Experiment 101. Less than 20 developers made this game. So whenever I see a independent open world game from a small team, I always get excited and I want to show my support for the game. So we're gonna be playing it today. I'm really excited. I don't know much about this game besides you're basically a biomutant animal type, like a raccoon, cat, whatever breed you are, and you have special abilities and kung fu skills. So it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and the open world from trailers I've seen look really stunning. If you want to see this full series here on the YouTube channel, be sure to let me know in the comment sections down below. Drop a like before you go, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications for all things gaming here at Gamer Ability. Let's start this. Let's create a character. We'll just start with how the game wants us, medium. We can adjust this probably as we go.
Encode your DNA.
Ooh, choose a breed. Primal is a nimble, developed, anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with the gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of a lesser developed intellect. Is this one of those games that's going to take me 30 minutes to create my character because there's so many good choices? So let's see. This one looks like an decreased intellect but good critical chance in loot. Okay, I love loot, so anything that gives me the best loot advantage, because I usually have bad luck in these looting and open world games. Primal looks kind of cool. This breed doesn't look the coolest, but it's kind of cute, right? They're kind of cute. Rex, I think, looks the cutest, but I mean, it has more health. Maybe I'll need that. But I think we're gonna be going with Murgle to get a little more critical chance and loot chance. It's really honestly not a big difference between them. Is it really a huge difference? I mean, decrease health with Rex. Okay, we get more crit. I actually like the way that Rex looks the most so far. I think Rex kind of looks the cutest here. Yeah, we're going with Rex. We'll go with Rex, get a little more crit, crit chance, 3% versus 4 with the Murgle. And we have more health, we have more intellect. Let's go Rex. Final answer. Define your character's starting attributes. To see more detailed explanation of what effect each attribute has, press the back button.
Define your genetic structure.
Okay, what does this do? Oh, okay. Aha. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, gamers, this is kind of sweet. You see, so it changes the way you look based on how you mutate your character. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. You get a little long neck, get a little short neck. Look at that melee boost. You want to be a samurai warrior? I'm not gonna lie, I am leaning towards that full strength. Let's see what else we have. What if we're not? What if we're more of a little smart one? Look at the little smart Rex here. Power. Look at the power, key energy regen. Charisma for barter. We're not gonna do much bartering. We like to take our loot. Vitality, so more health. See how that would be useful. It all depends. Movement speed. I'm not strength. We lose movement speed, so maybe a combination between the two. A little strength, a little agile warrior here. Or maybe a little movement and smartness, a little combination between the two. I told you this was going to take me a long time. But if you're playing this game, let me know in the comments what you went with. What was your build? Right now I'm thinking in between a little strength and agility build. I think would be kind of cool. They're not going to be the smartest. Look at the barter. 3%. We're not the smartest, but we can sure fight. We don't have the best health. Okay. The question is, gamers, are we going to go movement, speed, and strength? With a little bit of vitality, probably? Or right in the middle? Alright, let's just go agile and strength. This build actually looks pretty cool. Let's go for it.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Genetic resistance. Okay, so heat, radioactivity, cold, biohazard. I mean, it's kind of a toss-up, right? I have no clue what this map is going to be like. Maybe it's good to have a mixture of all of them? Maybe a little bit more biohazard? Yeah, let's do that. Who knows?
Choose your fur style.
Ooh, your fur style. What do we have here? Okay. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Look at all these options, gamers. Look at this one. What are you all feeling? See, 2 hours later, gamer ability is still creating the character. We have not played a game yet. Let's hit randomize. That's actually kind of cool. Just keep hitting randomize until it gives me a... Ooh, I kind of like that one. Kind of like that one too. I mean, are we gonna like all of them? Because I love animals, so I mean, can you really go wrong here? Okay, we'll go. I think I like this one the best so far.
Pick your main color.
You can change the color. Yes, please. Can we do like a purple, red? Ooh. Okay. Green. I'm not feeling green. Blue possibly could be the one. Oh, you can shift the brightness too. Red, he kind of looks intimidating. A dark gray would not be bad, but I kind of like a little colorful. Here, this little light green, blue kind of. Let's go with dark, and then we'll go with the blue for, yeah, there we go. That's the one right there.
Pick a class. Command.
So a class. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Deadeye sounds cool. Is a tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen a life outside law and society values. Ooh, Commando. Look at those. Look at the bullet vest there. He's trained as an operative in elite special operations force. Commandos are used to working in smaller teams. Ooh, oh, that looks pretty sweet. Our experimenter with psionic powers and mutations are usually outcasts on the fringe of society. Poor little psi freaks there. Oh, spark ball. To shoot a spark ball. Okay. Saboteur. Okay, he looks dual-wield. Pretty cool. Melee dual-wield.
Sentinel.
Base armor is increased. I'm not really worried about that. I'm not gonna lie, the outfit's pretty sweet. Range attacks inflict 10% more damage. The ranged weapons are reloaded instantly, and your next magazine is granted plus 10 bonus? Plus 20? Yes.
Saboteur.
Yeah, 100% Deadeye.
Deadeye chosen.
I think we're ready. I think we got a pretty solid little creature.
Good choice.
Oh, so we just start right into it. Okay.
With a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Oh, that's dark, right?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Ooh, I'm dark as red as in strength and power. Color me light blue for freedom and loyalty. We have to be light blue because that's our character's blue, right? But as Rocket says in Guardians of the Galaxy, a little bit of both, right? So we can choose light and maybe be a little bit of both along the way, right? Stretch the boundaries.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Alright, they seem nice. You get it, I'm bright.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
Oh. Called as lightheaded.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
Can't fight what's in your nature.
And here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
You know, making a solid point.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Yeah, a little battle for light and dark here. Oh, look at the light just smack the dark. You love to see it. All right, so we got some light. Aura, somewhat light. Okay, we're somewhat light. So which means we're going to be a little bit of both.
Left can be right sometimes.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Right is always right.
Right is always right. Okay. I don't, you know, this narrator is interesting. I've never seen something like a narrator that narrates the voices too.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Oh, that poor little llama. Can we save it? Meat eaters meat.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Save the llama. Furo. Okay. Look at this little Furo. Phoenix flight? Oh, that's kind of sweet. Panther sweep. Okay. Okay, so you block and parry. That's what I would expect. Viper's bite. So that's cool. So it's showing us all a Rabbit's Fury. Okay, there's a lot of different button combinations we can do. Oh, am I not even hitting it? There we go. Boom.
Better make a run for it. This is not
okay.
the time nor place to end this story.
We don't run? Okay, maybe that was a good idea. Pretty sweet opening. Starts you right into it.
It was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
We made it. Run away.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Alright, so that's why we know why the creatures have mutated. Move towards the enemy to target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera towards the enemy to target them with ranged attacks. Okay. RB to reload. So like Gears of War, when the ammo indicator is red, you can perform a quick reload. A successful quick reload will shorten the reload time and increase the damage of the next bullet. Okay, so that's like Gears of War. Key energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. When you're out of key energy, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Is that key or tie? It's key, right? They have kind of freaky red eyes. All right. First monsters. Just have to get used to the controls. I'm not gonna lie, I have to get used to them. Seems very like free combat. It doesn't seem like you can really lock on. Seems more like free floating combat versus that weighty combat. So we'll see. I mean, we just started. We'll see how that plays throughout the whole game. I'm sure there's a lot of different combinations that you can go with, whether you're using your psi abilities or whatever we unlock, guns, melee. Seems to give you a lot of combos. What do we have? Examine the ammo box. Electric module. Weapon add-on. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. So what does this one have? Electric? I mean, we might as well equip it, right? To attach the special effect add-on, select it to the consumable quick menu. To open the menu, hold up. Or hold right. So right? No, not right. Yeah, there it is. Some health. Found a medic supply. Bags like this contain items that can help you heal. Health doesn't automatically generate. Okay, that's good to know. Health regen. We have a health patch here. So again, that's a quick menu. Is that up? Yeah, there's health. We don't need health right now. What's in here? A toilet? Ah, look. Oh, if I found a health pack in a toilet, I'm not sure I would use it. I don't know about you all gamers. I'm really not sure I would use it. Okay. Cute. Look at this cute little guy climbing here. I love how they run on all fours.
Everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some
no
have
range?
adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Okay, where is my weapon? Remember to parry. Okay. That's the game's other way of saying you're not very good yet. You need to be better. Okay, how do I get my gun out? Okay, that was rude. No ranged weapon. What happened to our pistol?
That's going to leave a mark.
There we go. What happened to our pistol, gamers? Am I going crazy here? Oh, look at that little slide between the legs. It's actually pretty cool. Got him. Fallen enemies can often be looted for healing items. Find a highlighted enemy and then press Y. Remember to use your healing items. That's actually a good point. Alright, tongue tickly. What in the world is this? Alright. They all seem to have the same thing. Gamers, I'm kind of confused on where our pistol is. Do I need to... Where's our pistol? Gear? Okay. Outfits, gear, main hand, blade, okay. I get it. And then offhand. Yeah, honestly, it's like our gun just disappeared. No ranged weapon. It's kind of sad. I was having fun with that pistol. Did I miss something? Did we lose our pistol? Or do I just not know what I'm doing yet? That could be true. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. Notice there's a big depth of field during combat. I know you all can see that. So as soon as you get in combat, it seems like there's a big depth of field that seems to be used to so you can focus in on the combat. But there is a option to turn that off. We could try it with both, see what we like. How do I have no ranged weapon? Where's my weapon? Did I throw away my pistol? Okay, this seems dangerous, right? Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage. Okay, who has a large shield? Okay.
Chop, chop.
Iron wall. Oh my.
Carving it up.
Broke the shield. That was actually pretty easy. I mean, it is the beginning of the game. I kind of expect it to be easy. Take this. Swish. Boom. Defeating enemies, completing quests will give you experience. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that can be used to unlock skills in the Wong Fu perks menu. Learn some Wong Fu. Let's see. You can increase. Okay, we saw that. Let's see. Vitality, strength, intellect. It seems good to always start with some health. So, close combat or range? I mean, I want to do range, but apparently we don't have a gun right now. We have one. See, crane dance? Praying mantis? BX right trigger. We don't have a gun right now, so we'll just do close combat Wong Fu. Let's do, I guess, two-hand slash, because it's what we have. XXY, okay. Wicked Wolf. Okay, XXY, we'll remember that. Remember to spend them on perks, okay. Will do. We are a Wong Fu master.
Look, an emergency box from the once was.
Emergency box? Is this a gun?
Sight.
That's not a gun. Old World Claw Bar. A one-handed weapon. Actually love the way they sprint. World looks beautiful though, and graphics.
That pipe looks weak.
So I'm playing on
The
max
claw
graphic
bar should
settings
come in
here on
handy.
PC. So that's what the crowbar is for? Okay.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
There's my gun. What? Are you kidding me? A rabbit sleep? We're not a rabbit. I don't know what we are yet, but I don't think we're... I'm pretty sure we're not a rabbit.
The MORKS produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular
They're kinda
coding strands
nasty.
of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Go on your way to perform a special attack. Possible special attacks are prompted in the low right corner. Okay.
Sharp
Ooh,
steel.
we just did the Wicked Wolf. That's the one we just unlocked, gamers. I want a two-handed weapon. A one-handed weapon. This is kind of slow. You absorb the Bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect Bioblobs by defeating MORKS and finding containers at various parts of the world. You can use the blobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutations. Okay, so that's how we become more resistant. Remember, we chose Biohazard. Looks like this room is a little bit Biohazard. I'm glad it let me have my pistol back. Let's go up. Combat feels pretty good so far. I should probably move it up to hard. Let me do that here because right now it seems pretty easy, which I know it's the beginning, but let's just switch it to hard and see what it's like. And we can go and save the game while we're here. I don't know if there's an autosave or anything like that. Game runs super smooth though. No drops in frames. I mean, it runs really good so far. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. Wow, a 20 development team.
Called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home.
Well, at least they never give up hope. At least the humans apparently never give up hope. They kept trying. But now there's only animals. What's this? Hey, found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths while others feature rewards. Please give me some rewards. To switch which node is selected, use left and left. Use RB to rotate it. Number of rotations you have. Okay, you get a certain number of rotations. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Each node has a certain position it must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before that may have consequences. Okay.
Just a few moves left.
That was easy. So you basically match up the colors.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Alright, so now we know what happened to create this post-apocalyptic world. Alright. And then the animals took over. Stop littering.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Don't worry, we have a pistol.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Potential brain melt. Let's do it.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
There we go. Not bad at all.
There you go.
Let's get the gun out. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head. After hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing LB. Okay, that's pretty sweet.
The wheeled one is outnumbered.
Is that something with the sniper? I got your back. I got your back.
Right in the face. Make that one fit.
See, so the shooting definitely locks on. You can see it by the red icon there. I kind of want to do a perfect parry to do what it said. Ooh, the Wicked Wolf. Trying to do different combos so I can get these special moves. I mean, the guns are so good.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Hardly seemed fair.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the guns seem like the way to go. I know this is the beginning, but I mean, those were pretty sweet. It really would not let me use that gun at that one point, though. This looks like somewhere I need to go. Not yet. Follow the old one. A new friend and an old friend. Translation?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Okay. This is interesting.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed
Good thing we have a
rodent
translator.
seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
So it's basically like the narrator is our
The
translator.
legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Remember the past. Let's do remember what?
How LUPA-LUPIN somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
LUPA-LUPIN.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what LUPA-LUPIN did to your village, your Muma and Popsy,
Muma
was
and Popsy.
the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
See, what's at stake?
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world.
So all the animals seem to really be getting along, everybody.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Alright, I do not remember the tree, but are you going to remind me? By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this in the settings. Alright. Oh, so it is a memory. You know, it's interesting, gamers, the choice of the narrator actually basically reading all the dialogue. So this, all the creatures are seem so far to speak in a different language, and the narrator is basically your translator, right? Look at little Rex here. Look how cute. Ooh, an Elvis? Like an Elvis, what animal is that?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
Oh, Muma always knows. I hope I told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or NONO, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
We don't believe in magic? Yes, we do. We are a Wung Fu master. Potato people is better. Let's go. He's gonna be a defiant little raccoon child.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the NONO. The
What about their
NONO
language?
prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
All right, let's do it. Kind of want to... Let's turn off depth of field and see what it looks like. So there is a photo mode I can see there. Let's turn off depth of field. I usually turn it off in games. We'll see what it looks like when we get in battle. Do we get to battle as Little Rex here? I think that's just going to be his name, Rex. Do we have a name? Ooh, don't fall down, buddy. I mean, the graphics are beautiful. I love the art style in this game. Ruffle the glitter grass. Okay.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The NONO's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Will it grow strong enough?
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it.
Oh.
You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the NONO as they become one with the tree.
Okay. Save the tree, we got it.
You'll need a net to catch the NONO, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The NONO are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Ooh, a hoop net. That was easy.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of NONO out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
Let's see, how many does it need?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
Oh, wow.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, show us how to do it. Yeah, the narrating is interesting. I saw in the options that you can actually turn it down, but it's interesting. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below on the narration. I think the narration style makes it a little, I don't know, it's a little strange. I'm not saying I dislike it yet. We'll see after we play the game for a long time. I feel like it really slows down the dialogue.
Now that you've seen the NONO's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
And it breaks a little of the immersion in the game.
On, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect
Muma will
us.
always be able to protect us. Muma.
You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about Wong Fu. I shouldn't make her worry. Let's be the nice little kid now.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Sounds like Muma is a warrior.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
What are these World Eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His
map
friend
looks
Gizmo
big.
is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
The Jumbo Puff.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the
under the
Northwest
surface.
Route.
That counts pretty sweet, getting in the water.
Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
Okay, we can do that. What's this one?
Finally, Goop is almost
Porky
done
Puff.
with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Okay, I want a Goo Glide.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
That's why you
He
got
wants
us.
you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Porky Puff. How can I defeat him?
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Ooh, some special vehicles.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay, we got the rod net. Let's take it. Anything good in here? I don't see anything. Nothing good in this room. Next one. So basically, it seems as if there's 4 big bosses in the world, and we have to defeat those 4 main bosses to save the Tree of Life.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the
Alright.
rope looks strong enough to climb.
I'm excited for when this is going to open up, because I know at the beginning they're definitely holding our hand. They have to teach you the game. I get that. I mean, just look at the graphics, though. This game looks beautiful. It was kind of bizarre. It wouldn't let us use our gun. I guess it was just teaching us how to fight melee at that one point.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
I got your back. We got this. We got this. We're not afraid of the World Eaters. We're gonna save the tree. The light's gonna beat the darkness. Sprint down that hill. Okay, so we have a flag here. What's this?
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Cartographically challenged. I am terrible at following maps, so I guess that would be us.
Let's see.
Okay, so signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. To open the map at any time, press the menu button. Okay, I see that. So I see the fast travel points here. Let's take a look at this map. Surf and Pelego sounds actually pretty cool. The dead zone sounds a little bit scary. We're in the whereabouts. We have the Yurt Fields, the Nup Stonies, the Mushimosh Mire, the Cluppy Dunes, and the Nacky Leaves. Or Finaki Leaves? Okay. Pretty good size. We can see the tree alive. We can see the roots. So there's a big bad monster at each root. Let's go save it. Kung Fu style. Or Wung Fu. Guess it's Wung Fu, not Kung Fu. I mean, the graphics are beautiful. I mean, look at this art style. Oh no. A three-headed monster?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg.
Yeah, I can see
You'll need
that.
a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
That thing was massive. We have to fight that thing?
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Hey, another. We're both blue.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters. Okay.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives in Psi shrines where we award you with Psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light. Okay, so that's the importance of the dark or light. You probably unlock certain powers depending on what you are.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
I'll leave you to your fate. No, we're definitely helping.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Yes, we do.
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
Too much already. No, what do I like the
What's
light?
there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
So it seems light and dark and the narrators are the only voices so far. Ooh, a Psi point. Can we have one of those the electric balls? Psi point, use it to unlock. Let's see, let's go unlock something. And it said that you can change, like, I think that said you can change color based on your aura.
Important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Okay. That sounds pretty good.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Alright, so we're gonna save a war? Or are
The
we starting a
Myriad's
war?
conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Okay. What about the other one?
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
Why
But
would I
siding
help
with
them?
Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Between those choices, I'm going
Out of date
Myriad.
says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Why Myriad?
He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jag.
Yeah, that's definitely us.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
So that's quite some time because we won't see him to the end. Quest tracking. Your current started quests are shown in the journal. You can change which quest you track by... Okay, that's... Got it. Let's take a look at the journal there. So the map, we have tribes. So Myriad. Lotus. Ooh, Lotus looks mean. Look at that. Inkata. Jagni. Ooh, yeah, Jagni looks strong as well. Netra, now that is pretty sweet. Somewhat light. Pichu. So Pichu is somewhat dark. Netra is somewhat light, if I'm saying these right. Jagni is dark. And Kati is light. So Red Eyes must... And then Maximal Dark. So Red Eye and Kati. So the light, I guess, makes your Red Eyes as well as the dark. They both have red eyes. Maximum Light Myriad. So yeah, we're definitely helping out Myriad first, but we're going to look at the journal, Smart Rick. So what do we have? Find information on your quests, previous tutorials and dialogues. So we have our Another World, which we're on. Defeat all 4 World Eaters. We know that. The Tree of Life. The tribes are splintered and stand in opposition. Some believe that the World Eaters needed to be vanquished and that the Tree of Life can be saved, whereas some believe that the impending doom should be embraced and that only way forward is destruction of the Tree of Life. So we have to make the decisions, I guess. So it's up to you to unite the tribes under one banner one way or the other. So I wonder if we either force them or not. Talk to Jagni or Myriad. So yeah, it seems we have some choices here. No side quests. There's the ones we completed. I do want to look at our powers here. Go to mutations. Okay, let's do it. Side powers. Blaze. Use Blaze. Press down that you have the ability to blaze. Well, wait, okay. To use Blaze, press down the input. You have the bound. That's it. Bound ability to. Blaze will launch you forward and leave a trail of fire. That's pretty sweet. Blink. Ooh, teleport? That's pretty sweet as well. I'm going to go with Blaze, though. Fire? Yes, we have our first special ability. Let's mark it to X. Press the left trigger and then hit it. Okay, got it. Ooh, I want the Sizzle Ball or some type of... That Spark Ball, maybe? Spy Spark? Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Okay. Biogenetics. Oh, okay, these are the... Okay, pretty cool. Upgrade resistance, we did get... I don't even know what we need yet, so we won't use those yet. It looks like we have 3. Let's go fight.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Probably the tunnel. I believe Myriad was to the right, correct? Yes, we are not. I mean, Jagny sounded a little, you know, they both didn't sound great, but Jagny definitely sounded better. We should probably save it because you never know. Okay, I guess it already did save. When do we get a mount? I want the llama that we saw at the beginning.
Natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
The road is pretty beautiful for everything that happened to it. Can we swim? Can. Just seeing if the... Okay, I'm ready to fight. Ah, so we have a little war. 2 tribes fighting here. The Wicked Wolf is sweet. Yeah, I mean, the guns... Just... I know I have a gun. I'm the Deadeye. But, I mean, Deadeye just crushes. There we go. I'm liking the guns. I wonder if the guns are always going to be that overpowered. But I mean, look how lush the environment is. This place is beautiful. Doesn't look like a mutated place, right? Toxic place. It looks
This area
amazing.
was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
I was just talking about how beautiful it was. And then I wonder if there's a gear up on top of this little tower. You should always check. You never
I
know.
wonder what's up there.
See, I said the same thing. Aha! A cricket. I forgot we have a cricket. It's like Mulan. Hey, buddy. Cricket just follows us around. I like the mobility of this game. The combat is... the combat's growing on me. I think once I learn more of the moves instead of just button press, I think once we get into more of the challenging fights, it's going to require me to do that a little bit more. Be nice if we had some type of...
That's the myriad tribe's
form of
fortress.
mobility, right?
Will they be
Besides just
friends
running.
or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Ooh, a little fast travel spot. They really urinate on the spot, gamers. They've really marked the territory with... Oh, how did I miss that?
It's a
That is
beaten path to that
hilarious.
door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
All right, we're making an entrance.
Says they're wary of strangers. He can see you're a free spirit, so he'll let you in. The Sifu is always interested in meeting someone open to joining their cause.
What do they do if they don't? What do they do with those people?
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
I agree with that. So far with what I know.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded
A
you.
vigilante. I like the sound of that.
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
I appreciate that. You know, we are kind-hearted.
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Oh, he knows Muma? My Muma.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
Our Muma invented Wang
Myriad wants
Fu?
unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Alorith Myriad, they want to unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. Warning, sets the games in go to save the Tree of Life. Choosing destiny for defeated rivals Cyphus is limited to unite or subdue. Okay, we got this.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Coerce? What?
The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
So the Myriad just want to take over. Here we are, allied with Myriad. I wonder if you can change. Probably
Their
not.
kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
At least you're at peace with yourselves. Wish there was another way.
You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay. I'm beginning to think the Myriad
He
are
says
not
you'll
the
regret
nicest.
not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
I really want
You
that
both
weapon.
have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Challenge to unite.
They passed the point
group's
of no
all about
return
war.
as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
Yeah, I get that.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you. the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
The old village?
Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
Alright, so you know, I just realized that I made that decision without even talking to the other group. Okay. Whoops. So I wonder if you can wield all the weapons. So do I just have to defeat each tribe boss and you get the weapon? Hey, what do we got here? Health pack? Okay. Let's hope for another weapon. Can we climb? Ooh, you can. Fancy. Little parkour ninja action. Wonder if this is a side mission?
Says it's a shame that Jagni can't see what Myriad sees. A world worth saving. Says...
Yeah, I honestly didn't talk to Jagni. Was I supposed to? That is funny though, I really did not talk. I kind of want to, let's see what this town is like. Let's see a little bit more of this town, see what's going on here. See if there's anything going on. Do we got anything cool? Looks like a storm is rolling in. The wind's getting stronger. Doing some fishing here.
Can't understand why you don't just give up on helping things.
Oh, okay. Okay, a ball of joy right there. Can I, oh, is this a shop?
Asks you to check out the wares. Confident you'll find. Says they've got the best deals anywhere.
Ooh, best deals anywhere. What do we have? Specialized on a particular type of items: melee, weapon parts, ranged weapon parts, gear parts, clothes, or mounts. Going to vendors and browsing their site can be a great way to find better parts for your gear. You can also craft, okay. Have enough green currency. Okay, we don't have any. And you can sell, okay. So we don't have any. We can look at some of the pieces you can get though. But we don't have any money. Okay, I knew we'd find something. Health. Still no weapons. Ooh, they're fast in the water. Okay, another thing to open. We're finding some health, and who knows, we might need that. This is where we were. Alright, I'm leaving now. Found everything I needed. They look suspicious.
Heard you were a somber kid and is glad you crawled out of your shell to help. Wishes you good.
These civilians, you know, they don't really like us very much. Did we choose the wrong squad, gamers? For those of you that are playing this game, or maybe you're not playing, you're playing it through me, would you have done what I did? Or did we make the wrong choice? Because I'm getting a little worried here. We'll go this way. I'm a little worried that we chose the wrong team, but that's probably what happens when you make a decision without talking to anybody, right? So we'll make our way to the other so you all can see a little bit more of the open world here, but the art style and graphics are just gorgeous. I mean, look at this. We'll just keep climbing up here. Wonder if you can go fishing. Anything? Any loot? All I want is is loot right now, you know? Do a little special moves. Wicked Wolf. That's like the only move I know how to do consistently. I need to look them up. Oh, it's fun to do the combination. But guns definitely seem the way to go. What are we mashing? Ah, health pack, okay. So like some looting rocks, it looks like. We're rumbling through the piles. Whatever we're doing. Making our way to the cave. I love the jumping. Woo. It's a lonely world out here. We don't have any friends right now. Take a little shortcut.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially.
Evolution?
Deformed and unfurred.
Okay, I would say we got hit pretty hard. Look at all the critical hits. Wait, what? Gamers, do we have the best pistol ever? What just happened? No way that boss should have been that easy. Okay, it's the beginning of the game, but I mean, wow. I was not expecting to just crush that boss. Deadeye maybe is the way to go. That's insane. Looks like another chest up here. No, it's not a chest. Any loot? No loot. That was easy. I mean, we just crushed them.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Alright, it looks like we're probably going to be dragged into another past memory, would be my thinking here. Look, you just got to mark it. Just got to pee on it to mark it. Our old town.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long
back to
lost
Little Rex.
past, like whispers in the wind.
What, Goop? What is Goop doing?
Here's
Sitting in
someone who takes each day as it comes.
What? Who is this person?
He asks how you are today.
Better now that you asked.
Goops.
I didn't mean to
He
skip that.
wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Swimming? I'm into Wong Fu. We're not a swimmer.
He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Okay, teach me.
And he'll be honored.
Oh, okay. That's how you teach somebody to swim? Just throw them in the water. Just flip them. You swim in most waters, but in very deep, you slowly lose Kai energy, and when you're out of Kai, you'll drown. Okay, we don't want that. Swim back. Seeker, swim. Oh, he literally just picked us up and threw us.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
I mean, you threw me in the water.
He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim.
Okay, don't use that out
But
there,
you need
gamers.
practice. Lots of practice.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
Great
Just
things
please don't
usually
throw me
happen
in.
to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them.
Oh, we
Just
never
need
stop.
more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim.
Okay, I'll try harder. Just
You
stop
can
throwing
never
me.
try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Muma.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Oh, I love Muma. Look, we look just alike.
You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect.
You're right, listen to your Muma.
You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square.
Oh, I love training with you. How sweet.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
Our Muma. Where's
Here's
our
another familiar face
Papa?
with lots on his mind.
Popsy, I think is what it said.
Asks how you're feeling today.
Gizmo. I like that they're all not better than I'm talking to you, better than...
Being nice comes
The other
easy
one.
for him. That doesn't
Goop.
make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
Ah, yeah, I don't mind that. I want
He's
one of those
happy
helmets.
to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment.
That's right.
You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Okay, let's do it. Wong Fu trading, upcycling. Just teaching us how to recycle. You love to see it. So that's what I was doing earlier. I was searching through a pile of rubbish. I like that it's given the backstory here. Got to meet Muma. I hope nothing happens to Muma, but they make it seem like something did.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
Something owed to
He
make
says
something new, that's
every
right.
little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
I'm ready to get my hands dirty.
That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Oh, is this how we learn how to craft? Yes, welcome to crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armors, or if you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. To start crafting your weapon, first select the base. This defines what kind of weapon you will craft. There are 3 different kinds of melee weapons: crush, one-handed slash, and two-handed slash. To continue crafting your weapon, select the handle slot. Okay. Select the handle you want in order to be able to craft. What do we want? Bone handle, a stick, a thong wolf, utility, a bat. Ooh. You all know I love baseball unless you're new to the channel here. A bat. That's actually a pretty sweet start as well. So that you also notice they have different stats as well. The bat has good armor pierce. Rubber grip has good armor pierce as well. I think it has the most. Stick is good. Saber. Look at all these. So it looks like I get to use whatever I want for this first one. I mean, there are tons. Gotta go with the baseball bat though. Have to. The baseball bat is actually one of the most expensive ones. The rubber grip, the stick, the baseball bat. 100%. I don't even know if I get to keep this. To craft your weapons, press X. Can we change the base type? No, we can't. A baseball bat knife. What a dream.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Oh, I've made something for Muma.
He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
I'll ask Muma to teach me. She's the best.
He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Oh, Muma's mad.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
I was helping Gizmo. I'm sorry, Muma.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
I know that hits hard.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Gone? What?
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
I'll always follow you, Muma.
Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
That's right. The baseball bat knife. Yeah, we made it for Muma. These players, or whatever you call them, what are we gonna call them? These cats?
They look determined.
Look like they're up
Better
to no
watch
good.
out.
The narrator's starting to grow on me a little
He asks
bit.
you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Are you scared of me? Yeah, we're being
He's
mean to
not
these.
scared of anything, least of all you. There's
I
no
hope
way
we
they'll
get
let
fight.
you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
I'd rather be a nobody than you.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, okay, okay. We have a baseball bat. Oh my, young Rex is a beast. I mean, oh, okay. Okay, that's not fair. You just shoot at us. Okay, the camera is kind of hard to adjust, honestly. I'm getting blasted. Is there? Oh no. The bullies are getting their way. Yeah, the bullies got their way. We're not trained yet, though. That was so mean. They really took our weapon?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
We should invite them to train. They're envious because I have you, that's right.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu, and when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Okay, we got this.
You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
I can't believe we lost our weapon. I like that baseball bat, gamers. I wonder if there's a way you can win that. Or I wonder if it's set for you to lose no matter what. Because I mean, we didn't really have any special moves or anything. We were pretty quick, but that was it.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
This is Popsy.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
I feel useful.
He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Popsy.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
If you tell Muma.
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions.
Yeah, she said that a few times already, Pops.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Yeah, I want some cool stuff. Laundry pile. Let's clean up some laundry. You really need to do your laundry. Where's all these laundry cloths? There's one. Alright. One more pile. Did we get some special armor or something here?
He's curious to see what you found.
Something familiar to renew.
He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA.
Oh. Is that a hint for the future?
He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
I'll get my hands dirty to find out.
Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Alright, when looting you will find add-ons. These can be crafted onto an item to increase the stats of the item. To upgrade armor and clothing with items, select a slot and add-on, then press X. Okay, so let's just select, let's do on the right arm here. Put the add-on right there. What did we add? Pee-wee jacket? I didn't see anything.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Oh, thank you.
He
Muma will be
knows she's
proud.
already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Okay, I'll take it.
He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit.
Oh yeah, Muma loves us.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
There's just a very small introduction to the crafting. So look, we got a new jacket there. I didn't really see the modification that we picked. I didn't really see an add-on there. I guess it's just a completely different jacket. Muma, teach me the ways of the Wung Fu.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
I'm easily distracted. I'll work on that. That's so true for me. That's
Wants
just
you
like
to
me.
understand that you can do anything if you work really hard. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Okay, I'm ready to do what it takes.
Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Practice? Look at us. Muma's a natural. She is a natural. Look at this. That's hilarious. Oh, look at us now.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Thank you, Muma.
Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Oh, a present?
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
How thoughtful.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Is this him? Who's this? Cricket! Get the cricket!
Catchy.
Got it.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. She's happy you appreciate what others do for you. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Amun.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
The automat? Okay, so it's hardwired to your DNA. It's not a cricket. That's good if anything bad happens.
Bate ko baba sakting.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Minalagi mamuru.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
It is getting late.
Ayalochen nui mumera.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
The tutorial is pretty long, gamers. I was not expecting this long of a tutorial. Oh no.
Nothing could stop LUPA-LUPIN from setting the world on fire.
Lupa! Oh no.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail.
Oh,
Burnt kindling
wow.
will learn to dread fire.
Does all of our family die? Lupa... Oh! I was supposed to hit B there, and I did not, but we survived.
Give it a last
Okay,
burst
there we go.
and you'll make it.
You got this, little Rex. Got this, little Rex. For the Muma. I bet his family's gonna
Your
die.
Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight LUPA-LUPIN. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Let's run? This time.
LUPA-LUPIN is a problem older than you.
Kala. Taifanama numa. Asilmatu.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
I love you too, Muma.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
I will fight by your side forever, Muma.
Kendra mamala. Ureksa tu.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight.
No,
Here
this
it
is
comes,
our fight.
The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh my. Okay. Muma, I'm gonna help you. By help, I mean I'm gonna catch on fire. Okay, so note to self, we should stay back against LUPA-LUPIN. Muma. Do I do any damage? No. 53? That's not bad. I feel like I'm helping out a little bit. Muma, you got this. Let's watch Muma's skills. Let's watch Muma go at it. Ooh, okay, that was not the best. Got this. Oh my. I better help. For Muma. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I got a critical hit. I mean, Muma, the inventor of Wung Fu, is getting just crushed, which, I mean, I think she was hurt before. And it is LUPA-LUPIN. I have a cat named Luca. Not Lupa, though. I mean, this seems like an unfair fight. Run, run, run. Oh, right. Yes, look at this. We're climbing on them. We're not scared of nothing.
You must go through fire and
Oh, no.
water to make it out of here.
Through us. Oh, no. She swam after us.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
That's right. We're coming with you, Muma. Blood is thicker than water.
You're in deep surf. Don't
How
make
cute
waves.
is this,
The
gamers?
surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Muma, you better not save us to let yourself go. Please don't. Look how cute this is. Muma risking her life for us. Oh, no. No. Go, Muma. Go, Muma. Go. Good dodge. Okay, you gotta be ready to button press. Where's Muma? I'm coming back. Look how, I mean, oh, how sweet. But I bet something's bad is about to happen. Oh no. Muma?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Okay, Lupa. We are coming to get you. That is terrible. Lupa killed our mom, our Muma.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Wow, how do we move on from that? What a terrible memory. Wow. Alright, let's interact with this. Killed our Popsy, our Muma. That is so sad. Wow. Okay. They both saved our lives, though. I mean, they did it for us, gamers. They 100% did it for us. You can now craft, yes. Let's see what type of crafting we can do. Gear. Go to crafting tab. Okay. What do we have? So, left shoulder, no items. We can craft something on the offhand. Craft now. Unable to craft new weapon, a melee base type, and a handle component is required to craft. Okay, so we don't have anything. Good to know. Okay, that looks mean.
Caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch
fluffy
out.
hulk.
It's no pet.
It's no pet. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
Fluff Hulk, what a name. Okay, dodge. I really need to learn some of these special. I had a good deal of dodge there. I really got to learn these special abilities, though. Because I really don't know any of the special abilities at all. Nice little dodge. I know XXY is one. And then BAY, I think, was one. XY.
Running low.
Or YX was one. We almost died. Good thing we have a lot of teammates here. I thought there was a perfect reload option. Oh, okay, so I have to hit RB at the perfect time to do a perfect reload.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the Farfnaki leaves and let it go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
Are we strong enough? Already?
You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
That seems early to go after them. All right. Tribe war begins. Meet the ward pod party.
Look, an emergency box for... Wow, bet that
What do we
nut
have?
makes a
New
tight
gun?
fist.
What is this? You found the Clonk Fist. This powerful tool can be used to punch through walls. It can even be used as a weapon. It can be equipped from the gear menu. You can unlock special abilities for this weapon. Okay. I 100% am equipping this. Old World Fist. This thing looks sweet. Just a big fist. That's pretty cool. Just bust open the wall. Use clockwork smash through. You have it equipped and hold and release X. That's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Switch weapons. Yeah, I just saw it. So you hold down the button and then change.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
I've enjoyed this so far, gamers. I know it's just the beginning. The beginning was a little bit slower than I expected. I think this is a good time to end this first part of the video, and then we'll pick up right off here where we left off. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching this video to the end. I've enjoyed my first thoughts of the game so far. I want to get my hands on the combat a little more. It feels a little... There's not a lot of weight to it, which is not necessarily something that is terrible. I like the free floatiness about it, but it seems like right now the guns are very overpowered. This is on hard, which I understand it's the beginning of the game as well. But the open world is beautiful. The narrator has grown on me. I didn't like the narrator at first, but the narrator's kind of grown on me. It's kind of my translator in the moments. I liked how it talked about the history, the Muma and Popsy. I mean, I don't expect it's not the best story, but I mean, I don't expect the greatest story from this. I mean, but it's fun. I've enjoyed it so far. I'm looking forward to playing through this game, beating this game. It amazes me that this game was made by a 20-person dev team. I mean, isn't that amazing, gamers? The graphics are beautiful. I have not had, besides not being able to use my handgun in the beginning, I don't know if that was a bug or just maybe you were supposed to learn how to do melee at that point. But I mean, all in all, I am impressed by what this game is so far. We're just scratched the surface, have a lot of Wung Fu abilities, weapon crafting, everything to get into. If you want to see this full series, be sure to leave a comment down below, drop a like, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I would greatly appreciate it. And be sure to turn on notifications so that you will know when my new videos go live. I will be doing a part 2 video and a part 3 depending on how y'all like this series. I'll continue it all the way through. It all depends on how this video does and how well you all like it and if you want to see more. But I will see you all in the next video. Stay tuned to the Gamerability YouTube channel for all things gaming. As always, have a fantastic day.